Driving at night is usually peaceful, quiet roads, almost no traffic, just you, the road, and the darkness. But sometimes that darkness hides something. Tonight, we're going to explore 3 true night drive horror stories. Stories from people who thought they were alone on the road until they realized they weren't. A man named Ryan was driving home late one night after finishing work. It was almost 2 a.m. The roads were empty, just long stretches of dark highway. After about 20 minutes, he noticed headlights in his rearview mirror. At first, nothing unusual. Another car on the road. But after a while, something felt strange. The car stayed behind him, same distance. No matter how fast or slow he drove, Ryan changed lanes. The car changed lanes too. He took an exit. The car followed. Now his heart started racing. Maybe it was just a coincidence. So he took 3 random turns through quiet streets. Left, right, left again. The car followed every single turn. Now he knew. Someone was following him. He grabbed his phone and started driving toward the nearest police station. The car stayed right behind him. As soon as he turned onto the street of the station, the car suddenly sped up, past him, and disappeared into the night. Shaken, Ryan still drove to the station. Before going inside, he checked his dashcam footage. On the video, the headlights behind him were clearly visible. But the strange part, there was no car, just headlights, floating in the darkness. Story 2. A woman named Claire was driving through a forest road late at night. It was raining heavily. Visibility was poor. The road was almost empty. Then suddenly, she saw someone. A woman standing on the side of the road, wearing a white dress, completely still. Claire slowed down. The woman didn't move, didn't wave, just stared at the car. Claire felt uneasy, but kept driving. A few minutes later, she looked in the rearview mirror and saw the same woman, standing in the middle of the road behind her. Impossible. She had just passed her miles back. Claire's heart was pounding. She pressed harder on the gas. Then she saw something in the passenger seat. Water. Drops of rain, as if someone wet had just sat there. Claire slowly turned her head. The seat was empty, but the window beside it had a handprint from the inside. Story 3. A delivery driver named Mark was driving through the countryside late at night. His fuel light came on. He found a small gas station on the side of the road, old, almost abandoned. But the lights were still on. He pulled in. No other cars, no people. Just silence. He filled up and walked inside to pay. The shop was empty. No cashier, no sound. He called out. Nothing. Then he heard a voice behind him. "Don't stop here at night." Mark turned around. No one. The voice had sounded right next to him. He hurried back outside, got into his van, and drove off. After a few minutes, he checked the receipt. At the top, instead of the station name, it said, "Closed since 2019. Mark looked back through the rearview mirror. The gas station lights were gone. The road behind him was completely dark, as if it had never been there. Some roads are empty for a reason, not because no one uses them, but because something waits there. If you enjoyed these true horror stories, subscribe for more every week. And remember, if someone keeps following you at night, don't drive home.